Elite Facts presents
19 amazing ways to master Pokemon Go.
19.
Your eggs won't gain hatching progress if you travel faster than 15 miles per hour. Some claim it's 12 miles per hour, but either way, you're probably not going to make any progress if you're driving.
18.
That curve on your Pokemon's profile indicates its potential and should factor heavily into your decision to evolve or not.
17.
There's a way to get Pikachu as your starter Pokemon. If you continually run away from your first battle with the starter Pokemon you choose, eventually Pikachu should show up as a starter option.
16.
The app uses a combination of your step count and GPS location to hatch eggs. People are trying to attach their phones to bicycle wheels, Roombas, and their dogs in order to hatch eggs. But unless you actually move around enough for the GPS to register it, you won't see any progress.
15.
You can also download Google Maps offline for your area to save a bit on data and battery. Some users report that downloading local map data will help conserve a bit of battery and cut down on data use.
14.
You can train with the Pokemon at your own gym for extra XP and gym prestige. If you already have a spot at a gym, you can train instead of battling the other Pokemon there. When you do, you'll use only one of your Pokemon and your Pokemon won't faint.
13.
Stock up on lucky eggs and use them right before you're about to hatch a lot of eggs or evolve a lot of your Pokemon. If you want to level up fast, make sure you have at least one lucky egg. Then get a bunch of candy and incubate some eggs until they're just about to hatch. When you pop the lucky egg, you'll get double XP for 30 minutes, so each Pokemon you evolve will get you 1,000 XP instead of 500. Additionally, if you hatch those eggs and get new Pokemon out of them, you'll again get 1,000 XP each.
12.
The cheapest and easiest Pokemon to evolve are Weedle, Pidgey, Caterpie, and Rattata. Each of them only needs 12 candy of their type to evolve, so it's good to stock up on them for XP purposes. If you have a lucky egg, you can potentially evolve a bunch of them at once for massive XP gains.
11.
EV evolutions are completely random. No matter what your EV's starting moves are, the evolution that they end up with seems to be totally random. Just keep your fingers crossed for that Vaporeon you're hoping for.
10.
Gyms can be one of the best sources of XP if you run away a lot. Go into a gym battle, defeat the first opponent, then run. If you still get XP from the encounter, then you should be able to hop back in and do that indefinitely for a decent amount of XP per hour.
9.
Consider renaming your most used Pokemon with their types and/or abilities so you know which ones to pick in your gym battles. Since battles are real-time, it's tough to grab the right Pokemon for the matchup quickly. Naming your Pokemon in this way will help you make a better snap decision.
8.
You'll need to travel outside your area in order to complete your Pokédex. The Pokemon in your area are different from the Pokemon in other neighborhoods. You might need to go to a different town, state, or even country, depending on how close the border is, to actually catch them all.
7.
Factors like the weather and time of day will affect what types of Pokemon you encounter. Dark and ghost Pokemon reportedly come out more often at night, and water-type Pokemon are more likely to show up in your area if it's raining. So Southern Californians might have trouble getting any water types.
6.
You can collect your gym rewards once every 21 hours. Once you have a Pokemon guarding a gym, check the shield icon in the top right corner of the shop for defense bonuses. As long as you're stationed at that gym without being defeated, you'll get coins every 21 hours that you can spend on items.
5.
Pokestops refresh about once every 5 minutes. When the color turns back from purple to blue, you're good to go collect more items, and that happens a lot faster than you'd think.
4.
Avoid evolving a 3-tier evolution Pokemon unless you can do both evolutions right away. Let's say you have a Ghastly and you evolve it right away into a Haunter, but that leaves you with 0 Ghastly candy. By the time you earn enough Ghastly candy to evolve your Haunter into a Gengar, chances are you'll be a much higher level and will already be catching higher CP Ghastly and Haunter that will be much better candidates for evolution.
3.
If the game freezes while you're capturing a Pokemon and you have to quit out, just check your journal when you log back in.
2,
And here are the level up rewards for levels 1 through 20, in case you're curious.
1,
Each paw print on the Pokemon tracker represents about 100-meter distance. So at the most, you'll have to run about 3 football fields if you see the silhouette of that Dragonite you've been looking for.
Don't forget to like us and subscribe for more Elite Facts.